Good afternoon, I'm Michael Akintunde with Adaba News at 3. In the news, fresh crisis eats Labour Party. New CJN sworn in. Toby Amuson gets Women World Athlete World nomination.
This is the news.
A fresh crisis is brewing between the Labour Party and the Peter Obi Presidential Campaign Organization following plans by the latter to unveil a campaign council which the party described as alien. The Dr. Donyo Kupe-led Peter Obi Presidential Campaign Organization yesterday sent out invitations for the official unveiling of the Peter Obi Presidential Campaign Council scheduled to hold today. However, it was gathered that the Labour Party National Secretariat in Abuja revealed that the party is not officially involved in the planning nor has it sanctioned the program. Party insiders who spoke on condition of anonymity said the party is not part of the unveiling. It was also learned that the Labour Party has not okayed any list of members of the Presidential Campaign Council because there are yet to be resolved issues. The national chairman of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Dr. Yosha Ayu, has broken the silence of allegations of corruption and mismanagement of party funds. Ayu said the allegations were unfounded because although as a human being, he had his flaws, stealing or looting public funds was not one of them. He spoke against the backdrop of allegations that housing allowances paid to members of the party's National Working Committee were hush money to cover up malfeasance. Ayu said it took over the reins of the leadership of the party to restore its lost glory and propel it back into office because the PDP was not designed to play opposition politics but to win. Ayu spoke while welcoming the forum of elected ex-officials members of the party who paid him a solidarity visit at the PDP national headquarters in Abuja. The presidential candidate of the APC, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has promised to break the shackles of poverty in Nigeria if voted into power. Tinubu made a pledge while speaking at the inauguration of Women Campaign Wing of the Tinubu Shetima Women Presidential Campaign Team in Abuja. He informed the audience that the symbol on his cap means broken shackles.
Let me say one thing. Help is here. Assurance is here. Promise is here. Prosperity is here. Health is here. Security is here. Banditry has ended. Hopelessness is not part of our dictionary. We are confident people. Unity is here. Diversity, that's what we come to promote.
Tinubu urged his supporters to go and tell the world he is a man that knows what the people want and that he is ready to serve.
It's easy to forget that it takes you hours and hours between Kaduna and Abuja and Ibadan and Lagos Road. But today, we are commissioning them. Our opponents spent 16 years. They had forgotten that highway is an economy, that electricity is mandatory for industrialization. They don't even understand the power of transmission line, and there's a need for maintenance of it.
The APC presidential candidate says he is a builder who knows what to do immediately after he wins in 2023. President Muhammadu Buhari has sworn in Justice Olukaode Ariwola as the substantive Chief Justice of Nigeria. The swearing-in ceremony took place shortly after the kickoff of this week's Federal Executive Council meeting. In attendance were Vice President Yemi Osinbajo and Governor Seyi Makinde and Rotimi Akeredolu of Oyo and Ondo states, respectively. Witnesses to the ceremony include other justices of the Supreme Court, Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Boss Mustafa, Head of the Civil Service of the Federation, Dr. Folashade Yemieso, the President's Chief of Staff, Professor Ibrahim Gambari, and National Security Advisor, Major General Babagana Munguno, retired. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has detected 2.7 million cases of double registration during the last continuous voter registration exercise. INEC Chairman Mahmoud Yakubu made the clarification at the National Endowment for Democracy event in Washington, D.C. In the U.S., the Commission said the affected persons have been deleted from the Commission's voter register. A spokesperson told the chairman, Rotimi Oyekomi, also confirmed the development in Newsman. Meanwhile, the INEC board has also raised concerns about security challenges across the country, while assuring stakeholders that the Commission would do its best. You're listening to Adaba News at 3 on 88.9 FM Akure, transmitting from Ilaramokin. After the break, Toby Amoson gets Women World Athlete Award nomination. Stay with us. We'll show a return.
Achievers University calling. Applications are invited for admissions to the one-year Joint Universities Preliminary Examinations Board program, JUPEB. Successful candidates gain direct entry admissions to 200-level programs in Achievers University and all other universities in Nigeria. Achievers University will provide intensive lectures by highly qualified and committed tutors in relevant subject combinations in line with JUPEB syllabus. Screening of applicants holds daily between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. at the University Campus, Kilometer 1, Idaseute Road, Owo, Ondo State. For information about the program, tuition, and other details, visit the university's website www.achievers.edu.ng or call Benga 0813-459-1733, Kayode 0814-111-8724. Achievers University, knowledge, integrity, and leadership.
The Board of Trustees, Council, and Senate of Elizabeth University in Laramoki, Ondo State, announced the 6th and 7th convocation ceremonies of the university. The event will commence with a convocation lecture titled African Renaissance, Key to New Global Leadership Paradigm, to be delivered by Her Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Liberia, Honorable Dr. Joel Howard Taylor. Date is Thursday, 20th of October, 2022 by 2 p.m. The convocation ceremony holds on Friday, 21st of October, 2022 by 11 a.m. Both events are scheduled to hold at the Elizabeth University Event Center. Come join us to celebrate this epoch-making events. For inquiries, call 0803-721-2260. Elizabeth University, going higher.
Glad to know you're still there for news, update, and live streaming. Visit our website www.adaba889.fm or download Adaba FM app on Google Play Store. You can be part of us on our social media platforms www.facebook.com/AdabaFM80.9. Follow us on Instagram at Adaba889FM. And you can also subscribe to our YouTube channel on Adaba889.FM TV. You can also provide us information via email newsroom at Adaba889.FM. The Academic Staff Union of Universities is still awaiting the decision of President Muhammadu Buhari on the no work, no pay rule invoked by the federal government since its strike began 8 months ago. It was learned that the president's decision on the matter is key to a decision the union will take on whether to call off the strike or continue. It was further learned that only the president can grant the waiver for the arrears of the striking lecturers to be paid. Meanwhile, branches of ASU will begin consultations today over the possibility of calling off the strike. It was gathered that the union's National Executive Council will meet on the matter on Thursday. Security operatives have destroyed a vessel intercepted with liters of alleged stolen crude oil along the Niger Delta waterways with 7 crew members on board. An official of Maritime Intelligence Consultant, Warade Eniso, said the vessel was loaded with stolen crude oil.
So what happened with this particular ship was that it's been coming in, loading, discharging in the port of Tema, Ghana. And somewhere we laid ambush for it. And on the 6th of October, it came in to carry out its nefarious act. We knew about it. We didn't want to disturb the operation because it was best that we catch the ship with its content. So we allowed it to load, and then they started operations, loading from a line that Chevron operates and runs between Abiteye and Escravos. So they kept loading, and at one point, the private security firm, Tantita, whom NNPC had gone in partnership with, the intelligence and sent their officials there to apprehend the ship.
NSO said a private security firm that the NNPC partnered with got the intelligence and swung interaction. 7 suspects were arrested on board and handed over to the Nigerian Navy for further investigation. The vessel was set ablaze to serve as warning to other thieves. World record holder Tobi Amusan has been listed among the top 10 nominees for the Women's World Athletes of the Year by the World Athletics. The World Athletics body said the nominees were selected by an international panel of athletics experts comprising representatives from all 6 continental areas of world athletics. The Nigerian is the world 100-meter hurdle champion, Diamond League, Commonwealth, and African 100 meters hurdles champion, as well as world record holder in 100 meters hurdles at 12.12 seconds. A 3-way voting process will determine the 5 finalists on October 31. To end Adaba News at 3, a recap of our top stories. A fresh crisis is brewing between the Labour Party and the Peter Obi Presidential Campaign Organization following plans by the letter to unveil a campaign council which the party described as alien. President Muhammadu Buhari has sworn in Justice Oluka Adiariwola as a substantive Chief Justice of Nigeria. World record holder Tobi Amusan has been listed among the top 10 nominees for the Women's World Athletes of the Year by the World Athletics. That's Adaba News at 3, edited by Patience Ibe. My name is Michael Akintunde. Good afternoon.